The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Boston Celtics are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the New York Knicks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for New York. Kawhi Leonard out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Paul George. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Champ in at the 2. You take a look at the Knicks, and you just wonder how exhausted they are at this stage, given how many games they've played in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a test of their endurance and their focus. I really look for their bench to play a big part in tonight's game if they're to win.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Leonard passes to Brunson. Three-pointer. They get it back. No luck on that one. DiVincenzo against Tatum. To the right side. Here's Champ. Sends it home from three-point land.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Outside Brunson. Pass to George. From deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yep, count it.
Giving Porzingis overwhelming size, sometimes solid defense isn't enough, especially this close to the rim.
Brunson on the drive.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
From downtown, and the Celtics another three.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Then it's Derek White, then there's Al Horford, and it's Champ in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Brunson passes to Leonard. The 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Tatum showing off the strength.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Some changes for Boston. R.J. Barrett comes in for Tatum and quickly subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Out to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Champ with a rebound. From deep. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. Leonard for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics leading by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New York Knicks.
Their shooting has been bad, like Kenny's wardrobe bad. They need to be smarter offensively, run through the plays till you get good looks.
I'm not even going to touch that one. I'm going to let it go.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now...
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And here are the Knicks now. It's a 3-point game. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. 2 points. That one goes. Champ's got 5 points.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Inside, here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Yet another thing that makes Brown so difficult to guard. He is exceptional off the dribble.
Pass to George. Beyond the arc. Champ with the rebound. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Brunson finds George. Here's Brown. Fires from deep. And the Celtics another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Keep the ball moving. Quick decisions. Get the ball from side to side. Set better screens. Defensively, we got to do a much better job. Let's get on the glass.
Urging his squad to be more decisive, especially on the defensive end.
If Coach Thibodeau isn't pleased with his guys, it's clear he wants them to be more aggressive.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Here's Brunson, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Luke Kennard out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Horford in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Celtics.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night, a battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan, win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jaylen Brown.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Jaylen Brown, second personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Boston calls timeout. They lead by 13. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Here's Champ. Gets it to go from the corner.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Hart. And the Celtics call time here. They're in front by 13. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Here's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now.
Allie, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of